Okay, hi. It probably does not feel like it at all, but I like to think that was my knuckle cracking. I didn't just fart. I like to think that there is purpose in every chapter that we experience in this life, even the really uncomfortable ones. And my little conspiracy theory is that maybe, just maybe, they are shaping us to be better versions of ourselves. And that's not exactly what you want to hear when you're fucking going through it. And I get that because I'm the one saying it right now and I don't want to hear it. But those chapters of your life that are really uncomfortable, where you just feel lost, confused, stuck, you just feel unhappy, like nothing is going your way, like you're just so fed up with the way that things are, I really think that's when pivotal change takes place, depending on what we do next. Because if you surrender to that darkness, to those soul eating thoughts, you're not really going to be inclined to do anything to get yourself out of it. And you're probably not feeling motivated right now either. That's kind of why motivation is bullshit, right? You have to do something first. And I do think the motivation will follow eventually. But it's so important in moments like this that we make conscious decisions of who we want to be and where we want to go. Right now, I feel like I'm in an uncomfortable phase of my life, but am I acting in alignment with who I want to be? No. Am I taking aligned action towards the goals that I have? No. Am I respecting my mind, my body? No. Like it's not shocking. It's not a shocker right now that I feel the way that I'm feeling right now. And sure, there's other things outside of it that I can't necessarily control, but there's so much in my control that I'm not getting a grip on right now. And I'm saying this, I'm calling myself out right now to see if maybe you can relate. Because when we think that somebody else is doing life to us, when we're blaming the world, it's really easy to just sit back and play the blame game and do nothing differently. But when we look at ourselves first and take accountability for what we're doing and what we could be doing differently, I think that's a really good place to start. Not in a blame yourself kind of way, but in a damn, these are the actions I'm taking right now, not really in alignment with who I want to be. What can I do differently? And I get how tiring it can be, especially when you are just so overwhelmed with life. But it is up to us to do something different. And I'm not saying you have to 180 your life today, but can you do something? Anything? I've been in really deep states of depression. I know when like you can't get out of bed, you can't brush your teeth. Maybe today you can put your feet on the floor. Maybe today you can wash your face or brush your teeth or change your clothes, like wherever you are right now. Maybe you're not that deep in the hole right now. Maybe you can work on a project, or you catch yourself doing something like you catch yourself eating shit and you choose a healthier alternative instead. Or I'm just throwing shit at the wall right now, but I think you get where I'm coming at, or where I'm coming from. I understand that we as humans get put in circumstances sometimes that feel so out of our control and so frustrating, and we just feel stuck, and it is so easy to just remain in that feeling of stuck. But I think it's so valuable in those moments when we choose to do something with what we do have control over, because you are not completely out of control of your life. Maybe some aspects of your life are out of your control right now, totally fair, but there's some things that you have control over right now. And you can do something with that. You can take one tiny little baby step with that. And you might think to yourself, well, what's one tiny little baby step going to do? But accumulate those and you get further. And if you have faith in anything, whatever your faith system looks like, that one aligned step towards where you want to be, or towards joy, or towards peace, will give you the next aligned step. You don't have to have the whole game plan figured out right now, but can you take one tiny little step towards where you want to go? Or excuse me, towards something that will feel better than what right now feels like. And sometimes the right thing doesn't always feel better. Like, I would love to just order a 10-piece Italian cheese bread and devour the whole thing right now. But I think it's better that I eat this homemade soup with vegetables that I have, because it still tastes good. Okay, that's a bad example because I really do love the soup, but I would love to eat some shit right now, but I'm gonna choose to do better right now. Maybe I would love to sit on my phone and scroll TikTok for hours right now, but as soon as I finish recording this and get it ready to be posted, I'm probably gonna go back to studying right now, because I know that that's gonna get me closer to where I want to be. And maybe I can't control all of the things that are pissing me off in my life right now, but I have a hold of something, and you have a hold of something too. I don't know what your thing is, I don't know you or your life, but I understand that we are all so fucking human, and we experience such similar things, even though they can be so different. Like, for example, I might be happy about one thing and you might be happy about one thing, and I can't completely like understand what the thing that you're happy about because I'm not experiencing it, but I know what happiness feels like. I know what depression feels like. I know what hardship feels like. I know what stuck feels like, just like you do. So maybe I don't know you and you don't know me, but we are connected by our humanness. So I hope you take something from what I said and think to yourself, fuck, maybe there are things that I can't control right now, but maybe there's something that I can. Maybe there's something I can do right now. And fuck, life can feel really hard sometimes. It can. It does. But we don't have to stay in that feeling forever. We can do something about it. And I really hope that you have the courage and the faith in yourself and in whatever you believe in to do something. And if you don't have faith in yourself right now, I know what that feels like. And something my first mentor ever said to me, she said, if you don't have faith in yourself right now, you can borrow my faith in you. And I would like to extend that faith to anybody who's struggling right now. Because even though it feels hard for me too right now, I still have faith. And that's what's keeping me going. And I know how far you can get with faith and aligned action. So if you don't have faith in yourself right now, I'm extending you mine. Because we're connected by our humanness. And if I can do something, that means you can do something. You are so much more capable than you know. You have so much more greatness in you than you understand, and life can be so challenging sometimes, but this is not the end of you. It's just another chapter that you're experiencing right now in this great grand thing of life. And at the lows, it can feel really hard to see the bigger picture, but you've had lows before and you probably thought you weren't going to make it through them, but you did. And maybe you didn't know how, but you still did. And if right now feels like that, I want to remind you that these lows don't last forever, that things do get better, that things that have never happened happen all the time, that you can change your life in ways that you never even thought possible. So I want to extend that faith to you, because faith plus aligned action equals change. And fuck, it feels hard right now, but it's not the end. It is just another chapter in the story, and I feel for you. And although I don't know you, I love you, because we are connected by our humanness. And whatever you're experiencing, you're going to get through it, and everything's gonna work out just fine. I hope something that I said felt good. Kind of running out of thoughts here, so I'm gonna go. Love you. Good luck. You got this.